Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby Catano and this is Catano Glam English. I am so happy that I'm filming for you guys. This is the first video that I post of 2019. I'm super excited. I can't believe that we're already in 2019. Thank you so much for everyone that's already subscribed to my new channel. I do have a channel in Spanish, so si quieren ver mis videos en español, solo tienen que visitar a CATANO GLAM y allí van a encontrar varios videos en español como este. But if you are an English-speaking follower or someone who's watching or a subscriber, then you know that this is where I post all my English tutorials. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click the subscription box so you can go ahead and subscribe. Also, click the notification bell that's next to it so that you can get notified twice a week or whenever I post, which is normally on Sundays and on Wednesdays. I decided to do this look today because I feel like it's a super easy and perfect glam to do whenever you guys have a night out, when you're gonna go to dinner, when you're gonna go out with your friends, with your boyfriend, with your parents, and you have no idea what you're wearing. You don't know what kind of makeup to do, you're kind of in a rush. So this is the makeup that will always make you look good, make you feel confident, and will get you out of a bind in no time. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. And just because this makeup is not gonna be super glam, it doesn't mean that I don't have to do my eyebrows, because girl, every time you do your makeup, you better be filling them in. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this Aesthetica Cosmetics Brow Contour Palette. And as you can see, I have definitely used this. It is the coolest thing because it comes with these little plastic shapers and you kind of put them on your eyebrow and it helps shape out, and it has a lot of different shapes. I already know what kind of shape I like for my eyebrows, so I don't really use those, but it's definitely awesome if you have never done your eyebrows before, or if you're just starting out with this whole makeup thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the eyebrow brush. It has a little spoolie and an angled brush, and I am going to dip into the brow wax and just start to brush my brows upwards. Oh my god, do you guys see me moving? This chair, I feel like my room is like lopsided. I feel like it's like this. I don't think it's like flat. Anyway, I'm gonna take these two shades right here and I'm gonna start to fill in the tail of the brow, kind of to get that initial shape, kind of to, you know, make that arch. And then slowly start to fill in the front part. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat that step on the top part of the eyebrow. So I like to start right where the arch is, and then I start to just apply it downward. So with the lighter shade, I'm gonna start filling in the top part closer to like the inner portion of my brow. And as you guys know, I always like to take this spoolie and just kind of, you know, blend it out. I'm gonna take a clean spoolie that does not have any brow gel or any brow wax or anything, and I'm just gonna brush these babies upward. And there you have it. This is the first brow. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so once I do my brows, I'd like to go ahead and take a concealer, and I'm gonna take this concealer from L'Oreal. It is the Infallible Total Coverage Concealer. And I feel like I've gotten so much use out of this. I have already finished this one pretty much. I've hit pan over here. So this is the one that I'm gonna take with the Sophie Cosmetics brush. And this is a step that I never forget in my makeup routine. I like, especially lately, I always like to clean up under the brow, because I feel like it just makes everything look a lot cleaner. It helps make sure that your eyebrows are not too thick. This is also a great way to cover any brow hair that you have coming out if you haven't done your brows in a long time, which is definitely my case right now. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit with my finger of that same concealer all over my eyelid, because I do want it to act as a primer, and I don't feel like looking for an eyeshadow primer right now. Okay, so now that our brows are ready to go, all we have to do is set that concealer. And the reason that I'm setting it this time is because I'm not going to be doing a lot of eyeshadow, so in that case the concealer would totally move if I don't set it. So to set the concealer, I'm going to be taking this Milk Makeup Powder, And I've been trying to use this more and more. I definitely don't love it, but I also don't hate it like I did when I originally bought it. So I don't know. I mean, it kind of does the job, like it sets everything, but it's not like the best for baking. And I think that that's what I was really looking for. So I don't know, I didn't really read reviews on it, but it's still pretty good. The only eyeshadow that I'm going to be applying today is going to be from the Soft Glam Anastasia palette, and it is going to be one of the lighter shades. I'm going to take Burnt Orange, and I am just going to go ahead and put that into the crease. Just a really, really light hand. And all this is doing is kind of opening up my eye a little bit, giving it some life, and deepening up the crease a little bit. Okay, so I lied. I am going to apply one more shade, but it's super, super light, and this is totally optional. You don't have to do this. I'm going to take the shade Tempera, and I'm going to apply it with my finger. I want this to just be on the lid. I do not want this to be any higher than the crease, so we're just going to leave it kind of like that, and it kind of just adds a little bit of brightness to the eye. So now I'm going to apply a little bit of gel eyeliner, and I am living for this color. I haven't used this in such a long time. It's from MAC, and it's a super coppery brown shimmery color, and it's called Rich Ground. So I'm gonna scoop a little bit out and put it onto the back of my hand. I feel like it makes it a little bit easier to grab, to warm up the product. And I am just gonna take an angled brush like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and create a winged eyeliner. This gel liner is so easy to use. It's so blendable, like crazy blendable. It comes off easily when you take off your makeup. It's not like one of those that stays on forever, but it doesn't come off until you take it off. You know what I mean? And then I can always put it in the top waterline up here, kind of like where my lashes are. And that, I'm sorry, whew, girl, I always get that in my eye. Be very careful with this step. This kind of helps your lashes look a little bit thicker. So speaking of lashes, I'm going to go ahead and apply my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara that I'm obsessed with. You guys know that I literally use it all the time, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to add some lashes. Yes, I am going to wear lashes in this look because I feel like this is a look that is not necessarily like a daytime glam, although I mean, it really is, but it's also supposed to be a look where you can go out to dinner, you can go out to the bars, you can go out even to like the club. It's literally a makeup that you could wear anywhere, that's simple, that's easy, and that's gonna make you look good and feel good when you go out. So for that, I'm gonna apply these lashes from Kiss, and they come in this little box, and they're called Pompadour. And I like them because they are very full, but super wispy. So this is what they look like on. Once they are nice and dry, you can go ahead and take your tweezers or your fingers and kind of push them upwards. Make sure that your natural lashes and the false lash are kind of stuck together. Everyone knows you're wearing false lashes, but that doesn't mean that you want to be able to see the difference between your lash and the false lash. Catch my flow. For my face, I want to take this Farsali Rose Gold Elixir and use it to moisturize and to prime at the same time. So I'm going to take this Baby Skin Primer from Maybelline. It definitely helps to like smooth out any imperfections. So it's great when you have a breakout or if your skin is feeling a little rough. I really love wearing a foundation that's going to last me all night or all day, where, you know, however long I'm planning on being outside of my house. But I love looking radiant. So I'm gonna mix these two things right over here. The Wonder 2 Last and Foundation in shade 20, of course, and the Anastasia Liquid Glow. It's in the shade Perla. So I like to take it on my fingers, and I usually don't do this unless, like today, I want my makeup to get put on pretty fast. A lot of times when you're putting your makeup on with a beauty blender, you don't get everything. The beauty blender or the brush soaks up half of the product. So this time you really don't even have to use more than like 1, maybe 2 pumps. I'm gonna take like whatever was left on my fingers and just bounce this blender all over my face because I want to make sure that everything is nice and actually blended. You know, I don't just want to stamp on the foundation. I'm going to take the All Nighter Waterproof Concealer from Urban Decay. This concealer is bomb and it's in the shade Light Warm. So I like to just apply a shit ton over here to really brighten my under eye area. We're not doing cream contour and highlight because this is like supposed to be a quick and easy makeup, but you can pretty much conceal wherever you think that you need the most coverage. And then I just take a little beauty sponge and blend it all out. Okay, so since I love being super glowy all the time, I'm gonna take this Bobbi Brown highlighting powder, and I'm doing it before I'm setting my face because I really want to make sure my skin grasps the most out of this. I've been doing this for the past few days and I really love how it looks. So this is the color. It's kind of like a blush highlighter and it is in Sunset Glow. I'm going to go ahead and just apply that on the apples of my cheeks. To set my face, I'm going to take the All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. So this is basically the setting powder to the concealer. The concealer barely creases. It only creases like right under here. I don't really see it crease over here. So for that reason, I don't really think I need to bake. I'm just going to make sure that I don't have any lines creasing up anywhere before I go ahead and set. So I'm just going to set like super lightly. I don't want it to look very cakey, and that can happen super easily, especially because this powder is waterproof. I'm obviously going to be bronzing though, so don't worry. I could literally never forget bronzer. And I'm going to take this bronzing powder from ColourPop. I love it because it's kind of like a mixture of a cool tone bronzer for contour and like an orangey bronzer for just bronzing. So I like to take it on an angled BH Cosmetics brush and just put it all over where I would normally put like a powder contour and bronzer. And I always apply a little bit to my chin as well. Not everybody has to do this step, but I normally apply it to my chin versus my forehead. If anything, I'll apply like to the very sides, but I usually don't apply like all the way around. So you don't always have to do like a super sophisticated nose contour. If your nose is perfect, girl, you don't have to do this. I like my nose how it looks right now, but I still want to do nose contour. So here I am. And I always add a little bit right here because it helps kind of like make the lips look a little bit more plumpy. So I'm going to be taking the All Nighter Setting Powder. It's just an all-nighter kind of day. I had no plan of using all these all-nighter products, but here we are. So before the setting powder dries, I'm going to take a little bit of this highlighter. It is the Master Chrome from Maybelline and it is in the shade Molten Gold. And I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones and all the other areas that I want to highlight. Now switching over to the Morphe R37 brush. And I'm taking this to nose highlight right here. I feel like using a tinier brush really gets these like tinier points and makes the highlight so much more vibrant. So I went ahead and added a little bit to my tear duct as well, and now with a super tiny detail brush from Luxie, I'm gonna apply it right at the arch of my brow. To finish off the eyes, I'm gonna hop back into the MAC gel liner, and I just wanna add a little bit to my lower lash line, or actually to my waterline, because I still want it to look like I did a full makeup look, but it doesn't need to be super glam. You know what I mean? And you can always go ahead and kind of apply it over the top of the lashes to hide the lash bands. I'm going to go ahead and take the same burnt orange shade that I took on my crease. And I'm just going to blend out the lower lash line. To finalize the eyes, I wanted to take this mascara from Simple Colors. And it is actually a purple mascara. And it is called Lashing Out Reprimander. I love how purple mascara looks on people that have green eyes, especially because we use like brown colors. I feel like brown, green, and purple look really good together. Okay, so I want to go back in with the Bobbi Brown shimmer blush thing and just add a little bit more, because even though you can... Oh my god, do you guys hear my boyfriend in the background moving around? Get comfortable. No, I mean, get nice.
I'm trying to do it softly.
Okay, back to this. I do want to add a little bit more of like a pinky tone. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Insanity, which is a glide-on lip pencil from Urban Decay. And I feel like it's a super perfect nude. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of this Go Wild lipstick. And this is from Almay. I never thought that I was going to love a lipstick so much, but I love this color. It's super pretty. And this is from their Lip Vibes collection. And finally, I'm just gonna add a little bit of Literally from Kylie Cosmetics, and it is a gloss. I think her glosses are so pigmented. The only thing is that I notice is that I get them on my teeth all the time, so I have to do this. And then whatever is left over, like whatever residue I have on the inside of my lips, just comes out onto my finger, and then I don't get anything on my teeth. Okay guys, well this is a finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it for you. I think that this is the perfect look that if you are ever going to go out that you have no idea what to wear, no idea what to do about your makeup, this is easy, quick, and it's going to look good. So if you like this, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends so that they can also learn how to create this makeup look or one similar. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post. I usually post on Sundays and on Wednesdays, so you'll only get 2 notifications a week. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing 2019. I am so happy to be filming for you on this channel, and I can't wait to see the CATANO GLAM English family grow. I'll see you guys next time.